What's good? What's good? What's good, my peoples? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? Is mine? Did you checked it? Check by the mailbox.
I'll check it. Yeah, no, they wasn't there. It was gone. I'll check.
Man, sorry, people, man. People be letting their dog just come to the front of my yard and just think that it's okay to let their dog use the bathroom in front of my yard, man. Not cool. Mark 215 Philly in the building. PKTK. GG Champ. Y'all must have forgot. Bram Woods. YG Knight. BK Don. Eric Charles. My brother, BFTB, about to say BFTB building. BFTB boxing, my brother in the building. Salute. Love you, family. Robert Singleton, what's up? Arizona Scorpions, RC, Colin Frederick, TTE, DP Rocker, Felix Mays, Bounce Back. Yeah, y'all knew I do these pop-up live streams, right? Ken Boggs, what's up? Alex Shill Jones, Crawler Lope, TZ Frank. What's up, family? Yeah, that's my wife right there. Yeah, you the one. Yeah. That's her. That's her. Now she's trying to hide. Too late now. Alex Shill Jones, my brother in the super chat. He says salute to your family. Detroit Heavy Bag, Mr. Big Play Bray, Convo with Cam. Peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling today? Beautiful Queen in the building. Hustler Home, my brother. Hustler Home, I know you're not a new channel member. I don't know why they did that. Big Hearn, what's up, family? Young King, what's up? Black Ubiquity. G McCall, what's up, family? Mr. McGee. Montavia Berry, what's up? Brooklyn Kennedy, what up? RL Car, what's up, family? I hope I say your name right. I might have to put my glasses on in a second. I'm almost certain of that. DP Rocker, what's up, family? NBA D Nice. Eric O, what's up, family? Salute to my brother Hustler Home, gifting your boy Blue $5 in the membership. Salute to you, family. I appreciate you dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, my guy. Robert Singleton, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said $5 for the Pooper Scuba OG. Yeah, they be wilding, bro. And now I had enough, bro. I'm about to lose it now, bro. MMA boxing. What's up, family? I'm about to lose it now, bro. That's why I told my wife to check and see, because I just seen out my window, I seen somebody pull up in the front and just stand by my mailbox. And I got 3 dogs. Darwin Frazier, what's up, family? Darwin Frazier, what's up, family? You understand? So y'all know how that goes. Anyway, back to regularly scheduled programming. Y'all know I do these pop-up live streams, right? And the reason for this pop-up live streams is I'm sick and tired. You know, again, man, every day, okay? Fontaine, Cab, C. Cabell, what's up, family? I hope I say your name right. So I get people in my inbox, right? And you know, every day I realize the sport of boxing is absolutely trash. And every day I realize the sport of boxing, you know, I think it's the 80-20 rule. I want to say 20% of boxing fans are real boxing fans, and 80% are not. You have a bunch of people, Des 215, what's up, family, that are attracted to males. They're not attracted to the sport of boxing, the sweet science, you know, what the sport of boxing brings. It's all clout chasing. It's all about who you don't like. It's all about who you do like. Right, you man fans, right? Mike Jody, salute. That's what this is all about. It's no longer about the sport of boxing. It's becoming to the point where we have former boxers, former experts, and whatever else you may have, right? And it's trickling over to them, right? Just man fans and this guy, you don't like this guy, so now you just gonna push narratives, and it's just nasty work, bro. When you look at other sports, no other sport operates like this. Is why this sport is trash. That's why it's becoming trash, right? You know, Dana White went on a tangent because his production team put Shakur Stevenson as Jalen Williams, right? And the reality is, remember when Terrence Crawford went to the fight and they had him as Kendrick Lamar, right? I'm going to tell you guys the truth. The reality is this, right? Outside of the circle of sport of boxing, these fighters are not known. They're not known. See, when you had Shakur Stevenson, he said something that really irritated me when he was up there with Shannon Sharp. When he was up there with Shannon Sharp and he said, I bet you when it's all said and done, I make more money than you. D-Boy Dad, what's up, family? Jay Watts, what's up? Yeah, I'm sure you will because you're taking money. He earned it. Let me say that again. Them jet planes, what's up? D-Boy Dad, what up? You're taking money, and Shannon Sharp changed football, bruh. See, this is what I'm talking about. When you have people like Shakur disrespecting elders, yes, Shannon Sharp doesn't understand the sport of boxing. He's not a hardcore boxing fan. And that's due to the fact that boxing has failed. That's what these dudes don't understand. That's what they don't understand, is that people like Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. Smith no longer know who you are because the sport of boxing has failed. The people that supported the sport, at some point in time, the sport failed them and they stopped supporting the sport. That's not a good thing. That's why he said, I grew up seeing and unseen boxing. What up? I grew up in the Four King era. But after a while, he stopped watching boxing. That's not a good thing because the torch was passed to you dudes. And y'all dropped the torch. That's not a good thing. So the fact that you say you'll make more money than him, yeah, because you're taking money. Triple OG, Stormy B-Man, one of the last historians on here. Salute, Triple OG. So why do people celebrate as if it's a good thing that people like Max Kellerman has changed his tune? See, Max Kellerman changed. Yeah, you know why Max Kellerman changed? Because he sees what the sport has become. That's why Max Kellerman will tell you quick, fast, and in a hurry. I don't even acknowledge those belts. Jonathan Simon, what up? Darkside, what up? He says Shakur Stevenson is the best fighter in the world. When he gonna show you that? You dudes celebrate people telling you they're the best instead of showing you. That's why Shannon Sharp said, if Michael Jordan told you I was the greatest basketball player ever without showing you, would you believe him? You dudes in this sport will believe him. You ain't got to show nobody you the best in this sport. You got a bunch of knee pad hugging, lollipop sucking, grown ass cheerleaders. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. Motorsport Sport, what up? William Cole, what up? Y'all would celebrate a dude telling you something rather than him showing you. Dorside said in time he will show me. When? He's 30, bro. See, I don't give nobody a pass because I'm a fan of the sport of boxing first. If this was Tank Davis, bounce back, deuce, what up? Chassis T. Counter, what's up? Peace and blessings. Yeah, this is a fact. She said we live in this fruity world. This is a fact. You can't make this stuff up. Every day this dude shows you, Adam Hurley, what up? Every single day this dude shows you that he's not confident he can beat Devin Haney. He told you only way I'll go to 154 is for a cherry pick or a bum. He actually said that. Joe Townsend, what up, family? Salute. He actually told y'all, I'll fight a guy at 154 if he's a bum. He actually said that. He felt comfortable to tell y'all that because this is the era we live in. Imagine Terrence Crawford, Andre Ward. Now, because they view him as a little brother, I know behind the scenes, they ain't celebrating this. They don't get behind this. Imagine Terrence Crawford, Andre Ward, and Floyd Mayweather saying, and I'm using them because they ran the last 3 generations, right? Imagine them say, I'll go to this weight class to fight a guy who's only a bum. Imagine them saying that. Publicly. Imagine publicly Terrence Crawford saying, I'll go to 168. I ain't going to fight Canelo, but I'll fight a bum. What? Imagine that. Imagine Andre Ward said, I'll go to 175, but only to fight a bum. So why did you say you'll fight Conor Ben? Because I think he's a bum. If I could hold Tank Davis accountable, and they not get people, well, you don't hold Devin Haney. What am I holding Devin Haney accountable for? Please explain. I'll give you $500 for anybody come here and tell me what I should be holding him accountable for. The thing I could hold Devin Haney accountable for contradicting himself and going backwards and conceding to these dudes. That's it. Big Herm Show, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Keep it, he said, keep it lit. Devin adore Shakur never seemed too shook, so shook then. He said if Devin 180 and Boots is 190, 200, Keyshawn about to be hit and run. And what could have been the story? Threw Ray Ford at Shock and now Key in front of Dev. Yeah. Big Herm, I have never in my life seen a grown man with a kid cheerleading for another grown man with a kid that's not his blood brother. Jamal and Jamel Charlo don't cheerlead for each other the way Shakur cheerleads for Keyshawn Davis. And they identical brothers. At some point in time, if you didn't know who they was, right? Like myself, you wouldn't even be able to differentiate. I can't even come up with the word. I'm so agitated. You wouldn't be able to understand the difference between the two if you didn't know who they was. They identical twin brothers. Now I can identify who they are because I'm used to seeing them. Jamel and Jamal Charlo don't cheerlead for each other. This dude is on social media talking about Keyshawn gonna do this to you. Keyshawn gonna do that to you. Jamal Charlo is doing an interview and he says Ronnie Shields had to keep me and Jamel apart because he know it'll be up. Jamel know right now he'll never put the gloves on with me because it's up. They identical twin brothers with the same mother and same father. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Have you ever heard of such a thing? He was cheerleading for Ray Ford. Now he's cheerleading for Keyshawn. It don't matter though, because Keyshawn gonna beat you. But he on your hit list. Why would you want a man to beat and take food off your table? I never understand this, bro. This generation is cooked. Cooked with a capital C. Marky Dan, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "What up, Blue? They a bunch of pickle puller boys." Yeah. Look at Errol. Hey, Errol Spence and Black Bruce Wayne Jr., what up? Inside Square Circle, my brother King Judah, what up? Dwayne, what's up? Isaiah GQ, what up? I want y'all to hear this, right? Ryan Anthony, what's up? I want y'all to understand this. Errol and Jamel Charlo was training with with Derrick James, right? Every time they was asked, Light Eyes, what's up? What about y'all? Errol said, "Hey, don't put words in my mouth and say I'll never fight Jamel." And they was hanging out together. Mike Tyson said, "If you're really my friend, you fight me." These dudes is high-fiving and chest bumping. And the worst part about it is Keyshawn don't want to take part in their reindeer games. I don't know why he goes along with the narrative. You can clearly see in his body language he don't want to. You can clearly see that Keyshawn in his body language, he don't want to. But for some reason, he's stuck in limbo. He's just waiting for the moment that Shakur say something where he could really say how he feel, bro. The cerebral one, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "Salute, Blue. Ties do. Salute. Appreciate you." Robert Williams, what's up? This dude took to social media and responded to Devin Haney hitting a heavy bag and said, "Cuz is 180 pounds right now, but it really don't matter." Yes, it do. Or you wouldn't have said nothing. Dev could be 20 and 25 pounds heavier. Then why you wanted to fight at 144 then? Stop trying to insult my intelligence. I can't stand that. I can't stand when a person try to insult my intelligence. This dude said Devin can be 20 to 25 pounds heavier. I don't care. Next question, they said, "Well, what weight class is going to be at?" 144. Why? Why you need 3 pounds then? If you don't care if he's 20 to 25 pounds heavier, then why do you care if he's 28 pounds heavier? Jim Jones, 215. What up, family? If skills pay the bills and you don't care, then why you want him to drain himself? Motorsport Sports says, "So being 180 allegedly and fighting at 147 is tough." I don't know what you mean. D-Rail, what up? Blake Rizzi, what's up? That's my bananas. Thank you. Oh, my banana? Okay. You want my banana?
That's mine.
My wife's looking for my banana, people. Freedom March, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub On your boy Blue. He said, yo, I don't believe in Keyshawn at all. He has demonstrated time and again that he's unprofessional, fights emotional, and has exploitable holes. He yaps all day and night, but constantly ducking. See, here's the thing, right? Freedom March. I believe in Keyshawn more than I believe in Shakur. Hey, bro. Y'all know this, right? I truly, truly admire Shakur Stevenson's skill set. Shakur Stevenson's mind is fragile, bro. He pretends, bro. And if you can see right through it. That's why I titled this, I don't care who wins. Because see, people are saying, yeah, Mo, Shakur win. I don't care who win. Yo, I used to have a friend, I'm not going to say his name. There was a situation we used to be in, right? When I was in the streets, taking part in group activities. Y'all know what that means, right? And we used to go against another crew of people. And we had this dude in our crew. And he was a big dude, strong for our age. We was 13, around that age, right? And we used to have these groups scuffles, right? And so it was a dude on the other side that was hesitant to fight this dude. I'm going to call him Fighter Red and Fighter Blue, right? And it was being pushed. Hey, man, y'all need to fight, man. Y'all got to fight this, and this. And this dude was like, man, look how big he is, man. He's strong, man. He big, man. He too big, this, and this. He kept going back and forth with that. Finally, we was at a party, and maybe they'll put 2 and 2 together. This is a true story. Finally, we at a party, right? And they squabbled. And he broke big dude's jaw, chin, everything. Wally mopped him. And big dude's from my side. He was from my side. He got Wally mopped. Jaw broken, beat up, right? Right? And it just goes to show, just because you're afraid don't mean you'll lose. But the whole time, everybody was like, see? Bro, but the whole time you ain't want to squabble. Hesitant to squabble. I don't know if he saw an advantage that night, because big my man, he was turning a few up. So they never got to squabble again. But my man always said, man, I wasn't sober, this, and this, whatever. I don't care if he was sober or not. He got his jaw broke, his eyes swollen. He got beat down. Now, I don't know if homie from the other side saw an opportunity like, hey, bro, he ain't fully, you know what I'm saying? He's seen the advantage. I don't know, but that's what happened. It just it's like, bro, you don't even know what's going to come of it. Drew Titan, the Drew, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He says Shakur says Keyshawn is his brother. I think he spelled husband wrong. Yeah, it's diabolical, Drew. I never seen a dude cheerleading. He was cheerleading for Ray Ford. Now Oshaki Force is not on his radar. He's cheerleading for Keyshawn to fight Devin. Oh, it don't matter if you fight me. We got you cornered. This ain't tag team boxing. These dudes is creating a whole nother sport. Tag team boxing. GG Champ, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, let's go, Blue. Salute, family. Tag team boxing. Where they do this at? You did all that wolfing with Oshaki Forster. Whether you win or lose. Contact and perspective, what up? You did all that wolfing. Connor, what up? You did all that wolfing with Oshaki, and you lied in. How many, bruh? I got people in my inbox. Hey man, you hating on Shakur, bro? At some point, I'm a grown man with kids and grandkids. I have 3 grandkids now. 3 grandkids, 2 daughters and a son. 3 grandkids. I'm going to continue to let a man lie in my face and act like it's not happening? Jalen, peace, bless the beautiful queen in the building. Clyde Carmen, what's up? He lied about the sparring with Oshaki Foster. Then yesterday, he lied about signing a contract with Devin Haney. Bruh. I signed the contract. I've been signing the contract. You been signing the contract? I've been signing the contract. Shot _ 0647. What up? Tell Nate I said, what's up, man? You told the world in sparring, I got the best of him. I made Oshaki quit. I did this. Only to come out and then say, nah, he did get the best of me, but that's because I was with my girl till 4 o'clock in the morning, had to get up and say, I don't care about none of that. You said it never happened. So we supposed to go along with it. Like you ain't out here completely lying. I'm supposed to not acknowledge that he's out here completely lying. The dude said he don't know nothing about a contract with Zuffa. Then turned around and says, this been in the works. He told you, Bill Haney went on and said, we've been negotiating. These people at Zuffa wants Devin Haney versus Shakur. Shakur knows this fight been on the table. This dude told you he knows nothing about a deal with Devin Haney. Y'all said Bill was capping. Only to find out, only to come out and say, Ariel Helwani says, what fight do they want? He comes out and says, oh, they want Devin, they want me versus Devin. Then you come out and confirm what Bill was saying the whole time. But then now you're trying to act like, oh, Bill and Devin only started calling my name when Keyshawn was the mandatory? As if we don't have receipts. Bill Haney has been telling us they want to fight Zuffa and everybody wants this fight with Shakur before Keyshawn told the world he suddenly woke up and was the WBO mandatory. As if we don't have these receipts. That is ludicrous. And then to say Devin wasn't on my radar. Bruh, you was the one running around with signs talking about Devin needs to sign the contract. Oh, you had sent bottles to Devin Haney. So you gonna act like none of that history matters? You gonna sit here and act like you wasn't trolling Devin Haney for years. But because Devin Haney moved up in weight, we're supposed to erase everything that you did trolling him before today. So suddenly Devin woke up and said, I just want to pick on Shakur. I'm too little. Now you too little? You only too little when it's a threat? So if that's the case, Tank is too little. Isn't he? So you don't fight at the same weight class because Dev had one fight at 147, right? So Tank don't fight at 140. You a champion at 140. Tank is a lot smaller than Shakur. There's a clear size difference between Tank and Shakur. Is there a clear size difference between Keyshawn and Shakur? And Keyshawn has never fought at 147 either. No, just tell the world you think Devin is a threat. Yeah, he just said it. So now he comes out and he says, Dev is 180. Dev is 180. But size don't matter. This is bizarre. Now he's saying, get this. I did the video where Gary Anton Russell, somebody tell me when I did that video. Because I believe I did it before my grandson's birthday. Somebody look it up. When I did the video about Gary Anton Russell calling out Shakur. Please look that up real quick. What day was that I did the Gary Anton Russell called out Shakur? What day was that? Somebody look that up for me real quick. Salute to Denitric Banner. Salute, brother, in the super chat. Much love, family. That was a week ago, right? Right after El Rayo fight. Thank you. Anton Russell did that video. I did the video about it. He did the interview 13 days ago. Orb Jones, thank you. I did the video about it. It went viral, right? Pretty viral. Anton did the video, the interview. It went viral, right? Gary Russell does an interview yesterday with Fight Hub. And now suddenly Shakur just hearing about this. This dude responds to everybody. He sees everything. He's watching this right now. Ski Mask, what up? He sees everything. He responds to what he wants to respond to. That's the difference. That's where the difference lies, right? He responds to what he wants to respond to. So now he's pretending he didn't see Gary Anton Russell say that they reached out to his team and his team said he got other plans. Kendall, what up, family? The Buka Mania, what up? Right? So now Gary Russell Jr. does the interview, and now he comes out and says he ain't hear nothing about that. That's news to him. What? You ain't hear nothing about that. My brother Keeper, what up? Okay, so now he says he didn't hear nothing about that. Right? So now he says, oh, I reached out to them, but they ain't answer the phone. Then he says, get this. He says, Gary Russell and Anton Russell must have reached out to the wrong people. They didn't know who to reach out to. So now Gary Russell Jr. and Gary Anton Russell reached out to the wrong people. They don't know who to contact. The Juice Man, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He just like Tank. He wanted to pick and choose who to fight. He's scared to lose. It's worse than Tank. Let me tell you why. Tank is actually a little guy. It's worse than Tank because Tank is actually a little guy. He's not pretending to be a little guy. Tank is a little guy that has a lot of power. If Tank was fully disciplined, he could truly fight at 130 for his entire career. Shakur ain't no little guy. This dude is all of every bit of the same size as Floyd Mayweather and bigger than Zab Judah. At the least, the same size as Zab. Zab fought at 154. Floyd fought at 154. Chris Legg, my brother, what's up, family? Ratchet since 9-1, what up, family? Curtis Robinson, what's up, family? I've seen Shakur numerous of times. He ain't no little guy. Like people try to make it like he's some tiny dude walking around. No, he ain't. He ain't much smaller than Terrence Crawford. He got shorter arms than Terrence Crawford. And Terrence Crawford obviously packed on muscle and moved up in weight. Obviously. And Terrence Crawford is older. He put on a different type of man strength, right? So Terrence Crawford is different. Tavon Dupree, what up? You look at Terrence Crawford at 130 and 135 and tell me Shakur's a lot smaller than Terrence Crawford, you a lie. Look at Terrence Crawford at 135 and 140. Dude is skull and bones. You can see Terrence Crawford rib cage. Ain't nobody thought Terrence Crawford was going to move up to 147 and 54 and 60 and all that nonsense. When you watch Terrence Crawford at 130 and look at his frame, ain't nobody was like, yeah, that dude can move up to 168. Kendall, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. He says Shakur doing a good job ruining his own hype. Yeah. Yeah. Facts. You look at Terrence Crawford. Nev Nation, what's up? Look at Terrence Crawford. I think y'all forget what Terrence Crawford was like in those years compared to today's time. Terrence Crawford wasn't no muscular. He was a wiry frame. People, that's why everybody at 147 was like, hey, bro, it's too small. Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Kell Brook, they was all like, man, this dude too small because of his frame at 140 and 135. You telling me Terrence Crawford at 135 and 140 was bigger than Shakur? That's a lie. No slight or disrespect to Terrence Crawford. Bro had a bird chest. Look at Terrence Crawford's chest and body at 135 and 140. In the ring, I'm talking about hydrated. I'm not talking about training camp leading up into the fight. I'm talking about Terrence Crawford in the ring fight night. Look at his body when he fought Gamboa. Look at his body. Chris Legg, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said salute to the Blue Stradamus. Salute, appreciate you, my guy. That's my brother right there, Chris Legg. Appreciate you. Love you, family. Look at at Terrence Crawford body, bro. But people confuse the case. People confuse Terrence Crawford with what they see today. I'm not talking about today. Look at Terrence Crawford at 135 and 140. So you're going to tell me that Shakur is smaller than Terrence Crawford? Man, stop, man. G. McCall, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, I was at the T.O. fight. He was bigger than Conor Ben. Shakur's all cap. This is a fact. G. McCall, me too. I seen him. Only one Sanders said Bud was definitely smaller than Shakur. All facts. I'm gonna show y'all pictures of Bud. Bro, look, I'm like, there's no way he going up to 147. No way Terrence Crawford going up to 147. People act like Terrence Crawford was this massive, muscular build. Look at this dude, bro. Would y'all look at Terrence Crawford? Yo, this crazy work, bro. Look at Terrence Crawford, bro. Look at his face. Look how skinny he is, bro. Look at Terrence Crawford, bro. This dude out here looking like Kevin Durant coming out of college. Joe Johnson, what's up, family? He looked like Kevin Durant coming out of college. Robert Singleton, my brother in Super Chat, imagine Tank fighting Paul Williams. Yeah, bro, it's just diabolical, bro. It's diabolical. People act like they don't have eyes, bro. He said skinny but ripped. He ain't got no choice. Shakur just carry more water weight. Nobody looked at Terrence Crawford frame and said he's going up to 168 and fight Canelo. Come on, bro. Nobody imagined that. No, the thing is, he don't feel like he got some sort of advantage. That's the thing. If he don't feel like he got an advantage, then he don't feel like the fight is important to take. He's not confident that he can win the fight. See, that's the problem, right? When you're dealing with people like myself. I watched Floyd's entire career. I watched Terrence Crawford's entire career. I watched Andre Ward's entire career. I watched Pernell Whitaker's entire career. Right? I watched the better half of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, Duran, that era, the second half of their career. Well, the middle to the end of their career. I watched Roy Jones' entire career. I watched Oscar De La Hoya entire career. I watched Manuel Marquez entire career. I watched Manny Pacquiao entire career. You telling me that Shakur is smaller than Manny Pacquiao? You telling me Shakur is smaller than Manuel Marquez? You telling me Shakur is smaller than Tim Bradley? Because he's not. He's not smaller than Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley is more muscular, cut up. He ain't smaller than Manuel Marquez. He ain't smaller than Manny Pacquiao. What is people talking about? He don't have the confidence. He's smaller in confidence. He's not smaller than Tim Bradley. Hell, he ain't smaller than Adrian Broner. Shakur Stevenson is not smaller than Adrian Broner. Ski Mask Huggins said, Blue, you have a lot of delusional fans. I have a lot of delusional fans, or there's a lot of delusional fans? Jelly Bean, what's up? There's a difference. Let me know where you're getting at with this. Fist of Black Star, what's up? Ray Spacer, what's up? Oh, I said that in the beginning, Sir Dante Fox. He ain't smaller than Zab Judah. All these dudes I just named. Tim Bradley, somebody tell Tim Bradley to do a video about this. Ask Tim Bradley if to do a video, who's bigger, him or Shakur? He's more muscular than Shakur. I don't know if Tim Bradley lift weights or whatever. Oh, okay. He's saying there's a lot of delusional fans. Yeah, they're not delusional. They choose ignorance. There's a difference. It's called willful ignorance. Big Herm, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Shakur scared of weight room. Look at Devin first WBC fight at 135. He was skin and bones. Debo gonna punish him and Keyshawn. He's smaller than them in confidence. Shakur ain't never been smaller than Juan Manuel Marquez, people. Marquez went up and fought Pacquiao at 47, Tim Bradley at 47, Floyd Mayweather at 147. Man, stop. And held his own. He held his own against Tim Bradley. He held his own against Pacquiao. Now he got dominated by Floyd, but everybody did. Last Paul said years of built up muscle. Lies. Juan Manuel Marquez did not years of built up muscle. That's a lie. Floyd wasn't years of built up muscle. That, sir, is a lie. Floyd Mayweather was forced to go at 154. He ain't never fought at 154. Uh-oh. Guess what? From 140 to 147 is 7 pounds. From 147 to 154 is 7 pounds. Floyd had never fought at 154. Ryan Anthony said De La Hoya beat Mayweather. I'm going to have you go sit several seats at this kiddie table. Several seats at the kiddie table. Thank you, sir. Blue, if they gave Forster the opportunity to fight Devin, yeah, I think O'Shaquie Forster will fight anybody. I think O'Shaquie Forster will fight anybody. True Media Podcast, what's up with you, coach? I think O'Shaquie Forster will fight anybody. I think that Derek Falks, what's up, family? Ask Tim Bradley to do an interview if he's bigger than Shakur Stevenson. He's not. He's more muscular than Shakur Stevenson, for sure. For sure. But is he way bigger than Shakur Stevenson? No, he's not. Chris Smooth, what's up? Blue, is Tank Manny around the same size? Yes. As a matter of fact, Tank and Manny are the exact same size. Now, people will say Manny had an unfair advantage, and we all know what I'm talking about. Chief Kojo said Tim Bradley now. Now, I'm not talking about Tim Bradley right now. I'm talking about Tim Bradley during his career. David Scott, what up? I'm talking about Tim Bradley during his career. That's what I'm talking about. During his fighting career. Is he a lot bigger than Shakur Stevenson? He's more muscular. He carries more muscle. But if that's the case, that looks, again, let me give you an example. You look at Floyd Mayweather, his skeleton and his makeup, and you look at Andre Berto and his skeleton and his makeup. Andre Berto is more muscular, right, than Floyd Mayweather. But he's not bigger than Floyd Mayweather. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? He's more muscular. The fact that Shakur looks at Devin, yeah, he 180, but it won't matter, though. Yeah, it does matter to you. You said he could be 20 to 25 pounds heavier and then turn around and say, but he got to be at 144. What? Then just fight him at 147. If his weight if he's going to fight you at 144 and you don't care if he rehydrates, I want y'all to listen to this, right? Stupidity is contagious. If Devin comes in at 144 and then rehydrates 25 pounds like he says, that means Devin would be 170 come fight night. Right? 170. Right? So if you don't mind if he comes in 170, why do you care if he comes in 173? The extra 3 pounds is going to be the deciding factor in the fight? I'm asking for a friend. Boxing with Naughty, what up? Donnie Perez, he says size ain't the issue. It's just the excuse he choosing to use. This is a fact. Southwest Dice, what up? This dude said, I don't care if Devin come in 20 to 25 pounds heavier. It won't matter. But you still want him to come in at 144? So just let him come in at 147, and if he rehydrate 25 pounds from 147, that'll make him 172, right? Easy Lewin, what's up? Naughty Crash, what's up, family? No doubt. Oh no, Chris Legg, he don't now want to. I said that he wanted the rehydration clause. I told y'all he wanted the rehydration clause a while ago. It's just like I told y'all yesterday with the Errol Spence. Oh, it's going to be at 160. The extra 2 pounds ain't going to matter. If Tim Tszyu could beat him when he was 158, he could beat him when he 160. So let's say Errol rehydrate 15 pounds. Okay, he would have been from 158, he would have been, what is that? 68, 73, right? hypothetically speaking. So now Errol won't be 173, he'll be 175, hypothetically speaking. If Tim Tszyu could beat him when he was 173, he could beat him when he 175. Make this make sense. Ski Mask Blue, if all the politics is going on, why you say he signed the contract to fight Devin? Big cap. I didn't say he signed the contract. He said he signed the contract. Cali World, peace and blessings, Queen. Lamont Griffin, what's up, family? I never said Shakur signed the contract. When did I tell you Shakur signed the contract? I told you that Shakur said he signed the contract. And in the video, I say, this is why I say this all the time. Pay attention. I know it says pay attention, but it's actually free. If you listen to the video, I said, I don't believe that he signed anything. He needs to show us that he signed, show us the proof that you signed the contract. Because he said, I signed the contract a long time ago. I've been signed the contract, is what he said. So I said, if he been signed the contract, show us the proof that you've been signed the contract. I never said that he signed the contract. I said that he said he signed the contract. Jason Bourne, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Flight. He said, facts, Blue. I was watching Shakur versus Lopez. He was damn near the size of the ref. What I actually thought was a 50-50 fight between him and Haney. I believe now is a sure win for Haney because of Shakur's lack of confidence. He completely lacks confidence. And anybody that understands this can see that. Jason Bourne, anybody. Oh, he said yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anwar Willis, what's up? He said he signed, but Ski Mask. Yesterday he come out and said, and Ariel Hawani said, so you signed the contract. He said, yeah. He said, wait a minute. You signed the contract to fight Devin Haney? That's big news. He said, no. What? Now, Keyshawn says, Keyshawn's team did him a disservice. They petitioned the WBO and clearly didn't know the rules, right? Because they petitioned the WBO for Keyshawn to be the mandatory. This is what you asked for, but didn't know the rules. The WBO is going to give you only 25%. Now 25% ain't enough? Wait a minute. And that's Devin Haney's fault? Joseph Allen, what's up? So y'all got mad at me when I said, how can Shakur ever claim to be the best if he don't want to fight Keyshawn and wants all these stipulations? How? Now, Keyshawn, your team didn't know the rules. King Kev, what up? Your team didn't know the rules. You petitioned. You going on your platform and you going out there and saying, WBO mandating it. WBO, Devin, you better do something. WBO, I'm the mandatory. WBO, don't duck me. WBO. Now the WBO says, yeah, you only get 25%. And now you like, wait a minute. I only get 25%. Mark Wonderlick, what up? Yeah, we only give you 25%. You asked for that. Your team petitioned the WBO for you to be the mandatory. You went along with Shakur talking about The WBO needs to make me the mandatory. Now you get 25%. And that's not enough. So Devin is supposed to be courteous and generous. Devin is supposed to go out his way, go in his pocket, and say, you know something? That's not enough for Keyshawn. Scarface said, when did Keyshawn? I don't know, brother. I don't care what you know or don't know. I really don't. I'm not proving a point to nobody anymore. Jay Vonnie, what's up, family? I don't care. I don't care if you believe me or not. I could care less. I'm tired of being proven right and got to keep proving myself. Molly Moore, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He says Shakur is smart and skilled fighter that relies heavily on distance. I think Shakur is insecure about his reach, but disguises it with being small. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. This is what I'm trying to tell you. He's not confident. I realized that. I'm like, okay, he's confident that he could beat Tank because he got an advantage over Tank. His size. He has an arm reach advantage over Tank. He's a lot taller than Tank, right? He's younger than Tank. He feels like he has an advantage over Tank. So that's why he's confident in fighting Tank. He felt like he had an advantage over Tio. He told us in so many words, if I don't have an advantage over you, I'm not fighting you. Bro, the dude did an interview and said, if you're not a bum at 154, I'm not fighting you. Who says that? Who publicly says something like that? If it's not a bum, I'm not fighting you at 154. In the same breath, he'll tell somebody, oh, skills pay the bills, not size. But then in the same breath, he'll tell Shannon Sharp, you don't know nothing about boxing. Scooby? True Media Podcast, brother Coach Malachi in the building in Super Chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said Keyshawn is going to have to bet on himself and take the 25%. This is what Jay Prince and Shakur wanted Keyshawn to do, so he has to live with the decision. That's a fact. Coach, he gotta identify he's being used as a pawn. You're being used as a pawn. Jay Prince clearly told us you're being used as a pawn because he said, I got two of them pointed at both of you. I backed you in. So he used you as a pawn. We're going to use Keyshawn to get him up off of Shakur back because Devin wants that belt, and it's important for Devin to become unified champion and possibly undisputed at 147. So we're going to use Keyshawn to get him up off of Shakur Stevenson because he ain't going to want to drop that belt. That's exactly what they did. Y'all don't see that? That's easy. That's easy. That's government bread. Easy dough. Yeah, Mark, he said, yes, Devin need to go fight Jerron Ennis. He tried to fight Jerron Ennis, his first fight at 147. Duh. Six City Boys, what's up? He actually tried to fight Jerron Ennis as his first fight at 147. Tom Money, what's up? Literally. He literally tried to fight Jerron Ennis as his first fight at 147. And this dude said, man, he need to fight Jerron Ennis. Hey, bro, he said Floyd never did it. Floyd never did what? It's evident this dude don't know what he's talking about. Floyd's first fight against Oscar De La Hoya was at 154. Floyd never fought above 147, and he was a small 47. Oscar got a 70-30 split in favor of himself. Oscar chose the ring size. He even chose the gloves that Floyd Mayweather had to wear. Don't you ever compare yourself to Floyd, bro. And he said, I'm the next Shakur. Yeah, because they ain't never seen the great of their era and generation operate like this. I've never seen it. I've seen them operate the way Devin Haney operates. I've never seen any great of their era and generation operate the way Shakur Stevenson operates. I ain't see Floyd Mayweather operate that way. I didn't see Roy Jones operate that way. I didn't see Andre Ward operate that way. I didn't see Terrence Crawford operate that way. I have never seen a great of their generation operate that way. Never. I've never seen it. Jarrell Freeman, what's up? I've never seen it. Print B, what's up? And people will be like, nah, Blue, he'll beat Devin. I don't care if you think he'll beat Devin or if he actually beats Devin. I don't care about none of that. I care about the way Devin operates. So for all y'all that come out and say, man, you don't say that about Devin, because Devin operates the way the great of his generation is supposed to operate. That's why. Macadocia, Mac of the South, what's up? That's why. Lynn Shepard, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, blood, hashtag keep punching. Salute, appreciate you. I never seen a great of their generation operate this way. Canelo ain't didn't operate that way. And the reason he didn't, because he wasn't the greatest of his generation, ever. So I don't care how he operated. Because he ain't never been the greatest of his generation. They try to push him and sell him as such. That's what they tried to do. He ain't never been the greatest of his generation. Tell Storm, what's up? AC Boston, what's up? So how could you, if you're a detractor of Devin Haney, you don't like boxing? Because he operates the way the greats of his generation operates. That's a fact. And on that note, I'm out of here, man. I appreciate y'all studying up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love, man. You dudes in my inbox, stay out my inbox, man. Stay out my inbox. You dudes, this is. I'm gonna stop answering people. I don't like to be that way, bro. But it's just annoying to me now. You know what I'm saying? It's very annoying to me, bro. I gotta stop. I gotta stop answering dudes. Dudes be in my inbox pretending they boxing fans and always show their true colors. Never fails, bro. Yeah, man. Amir Carter, what's up? You don't hold Haney accountable. You don't hold Haney accountable. Gary Childress, what's up? And then I ask the same question. I'll do a live stream and you tell me, we bet, let's put money on it. And you tell me, what should I hold Devin Haney accountable for? For wanting to be great? Black Cam TV, what's up? What exactly should I hold Devin Haney accountable for? Robert Todd, what's up? Darnell Schaefer, what up? Nicholas, what's up? Shakita Fields, peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling, beautiful Queen? What should I hold Devin Haney accountable for? Tell me. They can't come up, Chris. They can never come up with nothing. Super Mac Time, what's up? I had 3 people in my inbox today. Man, you don't hold Haney accountable. Man, you hold him accountable for what? All right, I'll be live next Saturday. Earl Spence, the 25th. What should I hold Devin Haney accountable for? They can't tell you. It's diabolical, bro. On that note, man, I'm out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. Big Herm, my brother in the super chat, he said, good cook. I appreciate you, family. Much love. I'm supposed to hold Devin Haney accountable for running to it, for wanting the action? Come on, man. Make this make sense. So I'll be live next week when Errol Spence stopped Tim Tszyu in the 11th round. I'm going to put some government bread on it, easy dough on that. I got Errol Spence in the 11th round, man. I got Errol Spence in the 11th round. If Errol Spence loses this fight, we'll never see him fight again. My Egypt, peace and blessings, Queen. Unknown boxing fan, what up? If Errol Spence loses this fight with Tim Tszyu, we'll never see him fight again. And because of that, I can't see him losing, man. I can't see him losing. Government bread, easy dough. I can't see him losing, man. I got the 11th round, man. And the only reason Donnell said 9th round, only reason Tess Paul said, what's up? I say 11th round. St. Louis Mick, what's up? Is because I think Errol will take a little minute before he get his rhythm back. That's why I say 11th round, because I think in the beginning rounds, before he really start breaking Tim Tszyu down, like a Jenga game, and playing with a Jenga game playing with a 5-year-old, just break him down. You know what I'm saying? It's the only reason I think it's going to take time is just give his rhythm. It's been a minute. 3 years, that's a long time, bro. And a new trainer. So has Charlo arrived? I have no clue. Shalom, what's up, family? I have no clue. The Charlo, you know how they do. They're a little diabolical. But hopefully Jamal gets this sooner rather than later. You know what? I forgot Jamal fighting on there. Yeah. And Stephen Fulton too, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna look like the Ugas fight. Yeah, that's exactly how I see it. Mark, I see it looking just like the Ugas fight. I see it looking just like the Ugas fight. Exactly what I see. That's exactly 1,000% what I see. Cool boy having issues, visa issues. Yeah, I forgot about Jamal. You know why, Jalen? 10 Quill, what's up? You know why? Because he ain't fighting nobody, bro. It's like Errol's coming off again. You ain't got to be Errol Spence, right? You don't got to be Errol Spence. This dude coming off a 3-year layoff, a loss, whatever, etc. We know the history, right? And he gonna fight Tim Tszyu. Is Tim Tszyu the best fighter at 154? No, but he's a solid name and solid fighter and a former world champion. Jamal Charlo's fighting somebody I never heard of. He never even heard of. Juwap, what's up? There's 1,000 people Jamal Charlo can fight. And we could be like, all right. But I guess they got low-hanging fruit where they ain't got to pay a lot of money just in case he pulls out the fight. If he fights a name and has to pull out, then they ain't got to pay that name and keep him active. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. It's just diabolical to me. Oh, you got it cleared up? Okay. Sugar-free Mars, peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling today? Blessings to you, Queen. Infinite blessings to you, Queen. Yeah, man, it's just diabolical to me. Like Jamal should be, he fight from between 160 and 68. He should be fighting Demetrius Andrade. The Don Day salute. Why he should be fighting Andrade? I don't know, bro. It's just but let me get on out of here, man. Boo Boo on the card, Ron J? I don't know. No, I thought Boo Boo was on Andrade is on. Don't he got his own card? Hold on, let me see where Andrade fighting. Yeah, Cali World, he fighting. Yeah, Andrade's fighting. Let me see. On the 24th, he fighting on Friday. He fighting on Friday. He fighting Douglas at who? Douglas Atade. 20 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw, 11 wins by way of knockout. 35 years of age, from Brazil. Some guy he gonna wash. When was the last time Andre fought? 3 years ago. Good Lord. Yo, good Lord, man. Andre ain't fighting 3 years. Good Lord, bro. This dude ain't fight in 3 years. My goodness, man. My goodness. That's why this sport is looked at as a joke. On that note, let me get out of here. But Andre fighting on Friday, next Friday. I don't know. Let me see how we watch the Andre fight, because I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cover Andre fight. Why not? David Benavidez was his last fight, Jalen. That's diabolical. And he's 38 years old. He was 35. Bro, this dude's career was a joke, bro. He suffered a family tragedy. I didn't know that. Oh, that's right. His mom passed away. That's right. That's right. That's right. My condolences to Andre. I forgot. Right after his fight with David Benavidez. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. He lost his mom. I forgot about that, man. Friday, July 24th. I forgot he lost his mom. Yeah. Oh. And I forgot his younger brother got his young brother. Hi Gigi. Hi Gigi, what you doing?
She's cooking.
She's cooking.
You cooking?
She's making rice.
I don't know, it's still lagging, but my phone's charging.
Gigi. What you doing? Huh? Come give Grandpa a kiss. What do you mean?
She's cooking, she said.
Come give Grandpa a kiss.
Can Grandpa get kissy?
She's making rice. It's her favorite.
Mwah. Thank you. Okay, I'll see you later, okay?
She looks so beautiful.
Okay.
With that thing she has. All right, baby.
And Demetrius Andre, brother had got his brother had got hit and he got hit with a and he was paralyzed. at the same time his mother got sick. Man, I forgot about that. Man, sorry, Andre, I forgot about that.
You see, my girl is cooking.
I forgot about that, man. Yep. So he fighting that Mohegan Sun on Friday. Yep, Mohegan Sun on Friday. Yep, his brother had got his brother got shot and paralyzed, and then his mom transitioned. Yep. I forgot about that. Sure did, man. Yep. Forgot about that. But I appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, holding your boy Blue down. So next Friday, I'm gonna do the Demetrius Andre show. I might go there and do the fight from there. Said Blue, when Keyshawn and Shakur was flexing, Keith the bigger than Shakur. Yeah. I forgot Andre went through all of that, man. I forgot. And the loss to Benavidez. Lucky Showtime. What's up, family? Salute, man. Appreciate y'all coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all in one word. I'm gone. Peace. Michael James 616. What's up, family?